Welcome, folks, to the home of the Golden Gophers here in Minneapolis. This is a charged-up, on-campus environment, and they are ready for this collision. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. It could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number two team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number one team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action in the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So Minnesota's offense will get the first swing taken. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll give it to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. To the air, it's Hunter. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all in the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Fowler. He starts short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that one straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback to start the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Close to midfield already. And here's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball, you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Here's the second down play. And the back gets the football. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
The line is so caught up on communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And the game is now tied. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Looking downfield, it's Hunter. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Offense right to the line. Playing with tempo now. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
The receiver carries the ball. Picks up 1. Good enough for a first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Looking to pass. It's Hunter. He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 40. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away.
Notre Dame 10, Minnesota 3.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Minnesota offense takes the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That'll pick up the first down. We'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. And the single back takes the handoff.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but
The ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Great job here by the linebacker, taking advantage of that pressure by his own defense. They got to that quarterback. In fact, he was hit as he was releasing the ball. Ball's in the air, and the linebacker recognizes he'll be able to make that play and takes it to the house for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
17, Minnesota 3.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. The football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20.
15. And the Notre Dame
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Hunter. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air, he could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll tackle him at the 27.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Makes a quick catch. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the plus 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And on the carry, he's heading left. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
The Golden Gophers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Tackle, but 1st down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
When real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Down now 14, 24-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. To throw, it's Hunter. He's moving out of the pocket. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Golden Gophers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
But quickly. Tackle made after a big gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So now on comes the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
Knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for three here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Hunter. The pass rush closing in. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover. Run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the side. With a toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Golden Gophers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Now rolling out to his left. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? They'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Can they catch him? And they finally grab him. Huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last time out.